What's up, guys? It's Captain GameStet. Today we have Hello Carbot, which is from South Korea. This is an animation which they call, from what I understand, forgive me if I'm wrong, Hanguk Aini, which is basically the term for their animation, which would be equivalent to saying like anime from Japan. So this is unfortunately only available in South Korea. So I hope that they do some type of English translation, subtitling, dubbing soon. Until then, it's still fun to watch. The episodes are easy to follow along, and I'm not going to watch all of them because I'm, hoping that I get to watch them in English eventually. Now, generally the story follows Chatan here, and he's living every boy's dream, growing up, great parents, and essentially has devices that allow him to communicate and control these Carbots. And thus, he's able to go on cool adventures and, maybe help save the day, go against bad guys. But there are all kinds of wacky stuff going on, and it's, again, very fun to watch. This is Skye from the first season, one of my favorite characters, and it's a girl. You wouldn't be able to tell because the robot itself is more androgynous, unlike typical Transformers now that have more of, feminine and woman appearances. But this is still super cool, and this is Skye Swat, meaning that it is the SWAT version. In the episode she appears in, she transforms in this mode to help Chatan go up against some bank robbers, some bad dudes, and so that way it makes sense that she gets all tactical. The looks are great. She has somewhat of like a scope night vision mask. Looks really cool. Normally she is a Hyundai Veloster, which she still is technically, but again, she's kitted out tactically to be a SWAT. Now this is a facelift version, which means that this has been re-released, because again, the first season goes way back. And what they did was they ended up not maintaining the Hyundai license for whatever reason. So now instead of just having the logo with the H on it, it has the Carbot logo instead. Still super cool though. And I like what they're doing because just like the beginnings and the origins of Diaclone and Transformers from Japan, they did Japanese cars obviously, and then they went to the makes and models from other parts of the world. It only makes sense for a South Korean toy animation to, help promote within, so to speak, and work with, in this case, Hyundai. Now, as you can see on the back, we got some more stuff there. Nothing too important around, but I like the boxes. The packaging is great. It is big and bulky, but it kind of lets you know that you're going to get something substantial, something worth your money for sure, which is, boom, Skye Swat. Look at this. Looks fantastic. Again, the fit and finish is phenomenal for these toys. I mean, just like anything though, you'll have occasional QA issues since majority they come from China. I think sometimes from Vietnam. But otherwise, look at the clear tampograph. Looks so good. The colors, the translucent plastic on the red and blue, translucent, and then the clear here on the headlights. Even the details inside look really good. Don't worry, we're going to go ahead and get a close-up shot of this stuff later. SWAT here, red and blue. Robot, she's hidden well underneath here. And it's just fantastic. I mean, this looks really good. Oh, let me click in the back a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's just the tinted windows and everything like that. Again, the translucent red taillights. The wheels, too. Everything is great. Like, the metal pegs, they don't use those cheap-looking, crummy mushroom pegs I don't like to see on wheels. And again, it rolls perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly transform it for you guys into robot mode, and then we'll go back and take a closer look. But as far as the car, the details here, you can see the license plate says Hello Carbot. And again, it has like the honeycomb grill, but it has SWAT here, and it has the Carbot face logo now instead of the Hyundai H. All right, so to transform this, what you're going to do, and it has nice rubber for, I like that, for the rear view side mirrors. And then they even have a kind of a shiny metallic paint in there. So I think that's nice because it doesn't break as easily if you hit it, I don't think. Because again, these are obviously made for kids, but I think they are on the level of masterpiece. I mean, the transformations aren't as complex, which I like, because that way you can, transform them, play them more, which to me I think is better. I don't think a lot of people who collect Transformer toys do much with them other than just put them in robot mode and then put them on their shelf and stand there. Or maybe they're all mode. So we're going to get into why I think this is great in that regard, because although it is large and I think built on a high quality, they do have some slight drawbacks, but we'll get into that in just a second. What you want to do first is pop off the roof. And then essentially from here, you can open up the doors. It's like you have a convertible, which is kind of funny. And then after that, you want to pop up the legs. And what I like is her rifle cannon can be pegged in to the feet through the ammo magazine here, left and right. And then from there, you want to fold the feet out. And it's going to be like this double hinge action like so. Boom. And then you want to fold the wheels in. They also peg in. And then what you want to do now is you want to pop the arms out like so. And then here's a fun part too. It's kind of like, you know, Hot Rod and RC and some other Transformers from like the Masterpiece Studio Series. Is you want to take the chest section here and you're going to actually want to extend it out. And then you're going to rotate it to reveal the head, just like so. And then after that, you just want to kind of put the arms like this with the doors facing out. And you are done. Voila. Look how fun, elegant that is. It's involved, but it's easy. It's not frustrating. And it makes it so you can, again, quickly go between robot and alt mode. Because for me, when I display my robots and Transformers, I like to every now and then switch it up, you know, within like a week or two, maybe have them in a different pose, transform to alt mode and stuff like that. So this gives you that fun and flexibility. The only limitation in the articulation is the head, which can only rotate a little bit. And then the hands don't, you know, fold at the fingers, the wrists don't twist, and the biceps don't twist. But the shoulders still wrap all the way around. They're still bending here. The legs are actually surprisingly pretty much full rotation. You even have a knee bend right there. As you saw, the feet bend. They just don't like pivot left to right. But other than that, like I said, you'll have definitely a lot of fun posing this and transforming it. Now, really quick, she has her gun right here. Boom. Which actually has a foldable stock. I think that's really cool. And then the shield, the inside of it has a handle here with a peg. So you can easily pop that into her hand. Boom, now she has a shield. Or with the same handle, which you can do is on the back, on the dash right there, there's also a curved peg, so this will easily just pop in like so. Whoop. Wrong way. You pop it in like so, and then what you want to do is you fold it up, and then now you have the Skye Swat right there. So even from the back, it looks fantastic. Not so much hollowing at all. You know, and when some of these do have hollow parts, it doesn't really seem like a negative because it just makes sense in the transformation. What you see, you know, generally it's 100% in the cartoon, and then you're just pretty much enjoying the overall presence. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's been cheaply made because they're large, they look glossy, shiny, wonderful paint and details, like as you can see in this example. One more cool thing about her is on her right thigh, she has a hidden compartment right here like this, boom, where she has a melee nightstick, which also has like a rectangular peg, which the hilt of it will, you know, slot in essentially. And also it goes down in there. So that's really cool. Boom. And there you guys go. This thing is incredible, really fun. So now let's take a quick look at it. All right, here she is. We're gonna take one quick look. I really like how they pay homage to the original Transformers too with the winged doors. Again, look at all the great details. You know, everything, it's not overdone too like the other Transformers where there's too much crazy circuitry. There's just enough texturing, smooth glossiness, like you can see circuitry back in there. And then of course, like on the sides of the feet, there's like hydraulics. The silver knees that are revealed here. She has the red on the tops of her feet. Now there's red on the shoulders of the biceps, red right here on the torso, and then there's these nice like etchings here in circuitry. So it all looks so clean. And then of course right there, there's some designs too. I mean, it just looks perfect. These are just so well designed. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna transform it back, we're gonna fold the wheels out like so, then you're gonna double, there's like pegs right here, you're gonna double hinge the feet back in, so those pegs right there connect into the feet, and then before you put those together, you can take the gun, and you wanna make sure the handle's pointing in, you wanna go ahead and put them at the sides of the feet like so, which help you line them up, and then you wanna line up the rest of the legs, and then just like that, it snaps into place, nice and secure. Then what we're going to want to do here, get ready to close the doors. You're going to want to start to take this chest section, fold it, and then you're going to pivot the head and hide it, and then just bring the SWAT to the front like so. Like rotate the arms just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring those down so the front part is like that. straighten it out, and then basically plug the doors in, and then they also tab like that, and you're basically done. Isn't that awesome? Convertible Veloster once again. All right, and then the last thing is you're gonna take this. There's 2 hole pegs right there, and then what you're gonna do, or excuse me, there's 2 pegs right there, then the hole pegs are right there. So you're gonna line those up first, and then you're just gonna push those in, boom, and we are all done. Man, awesome. Rolls perfectly, just looks really, really phenomenal. Job well done. Go ahead and get you guys some of these Carbots while you can. They're really hard to get, so if you can find them on eBay, like, go ahead and grab them at a good price. I got this one on Amazon. You're gonna end up paying between 70 to 100 bucks depending after shipping. So they are pricey, but again, they're worth it in every sense of the way. Definitely like masterpiece quality. Again, wonderful fit and finish, elegant transformations. Everything is tight, fits well. Again, the details are good. No mushroom pegs here. Instead, you have the regular metal pins. The details on the headlights, everything like that too is just superb. All right, guys, this is super fun. Again, put it down for Carbots, guys. Make sure you get yourself some of these and watch the cartoon to see what it's like. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Captain GameStone will be coming back at you. Peace. Don't forget to say your prayers. Stay blessed.